Aurora wanted me to talk about the wool program. I'm excited about it. So we're all set with 2 dates. So Group Works, it has a supply list. If I think, bring your lunch.
Can you say the
Because it's going to be all day.
What? Say the dates again.
March 23rd and
April 3rd, I think it's a Wednesday. And then that Saturday, I think it's the 23rd of March on a Saturday.
So is it the same class twice, or is it a continuation?
No, two
different classes, because a lot of when you did the survey, when you filled out the survey, not everybody could do it on a Saturday, and some people couldn't do it during the week. So I did 2 classes so that people wouldn't be eliminated. So they'd either be able to choose between a Saturday class or a Wednesday class. And then if you wish, I mean, you can always create a gathering after this if you want, if there's enough interest with some of you that want to just move on. Because with wool, you can add on to it and just go to town, like Cindy could tell you, with embroidery and everything to enhance your wool. I mean, you can take it to the max. So you can always do that, and various stitchings where you can get together.
I forgot a few things. Uh-oh. Judy took care of the wool program. So Cindy Sanders is going to come up and talk about, you're not going to come up?
No, I am going to come up.
We've got blocks, kits for next year's quilt. And so I already have mine. So there's 25 left. You guys need to step up to the plate. It's going to be an easier foundation piece. Yeah. So Jean and Cindy will talk about it.
He's here now, and he gave her the folder.
You didn't sign in.
Okay, just pulling the mic down to me. So,
It's running.
so as a reminder, this is the block. Okay, yep, here comes my helpers. And they're all kitted up into baggies. There's 32 of them total. I need another roughly 20 volunteers to take a baggie. Okay, they're all instructioned. My name and phone number and email and such and Jean's are all on the piece of paper. I will be at Sit and Sew next Tuesday, so a week from tomorrow in the afternoon, roughly 12:30ish, and I will walk you through it. Okay, so come to Sit and Sew and do a block, or see me back by the camera.
If you're average.
If you're average, maybe an hour.
Oh, you guys, come on, sign up.
Okay. So hold up the done one. The arc at the top is paper piecing. It's 2 colors of paper piecing, and you alternate colors, so nothing against the crabs, but it's a lot simpler than the crabs of last year. And then the center, which is yellow in this block, and the leaves are 3 curved pieces. And if your name is Mindy Skinner, you can probably do it in less than 30 minutes. So how many would you like? See me in the back, okay? If at all possible, I'd like them back at April meeting, or I'll take them back at Sit and Sew if they're done then too. Because we're trying to aim to get the quilt all put together and finished, so we can send it out to the long armor during the summer. So we'll have it done by like August, maybe September?
July.
Okay,
And then we
set
can
the
do
goal, overachieve, finish it early. Okay?
It'll be done when it's done, but the sooner the better, so we can sell more tickets.
Yep.
And beat last year.
Mention about the green pieces.
Oh, and the way, this is a Jacqueline du jour, okay, in case anybody's wondering. And when she went to put this pattern together, she realized that no matter how meticulous she was about putting the 2 leaves on, she always seemed to be a little short in that section of the circle. So when she patterned it, she added a double seam allowance on the green leaves on one side, okay, which is the outside. So then we will trim them to be perfect circles afterwards. We're going to applicate them onto the background, okay, and I already have the interfacing, and I've already done the first block, okay, which Jean did as a sample. I've already interfaced it, okay, plus I have block 1, the sample, okay, so. Question? No, it just looks like this, because the blocks themselves get sewn in to the background on the diagonals. And the pattern is set that I could have sewn it as just full arcs, rather than interfacing and applique. So we're making a few little modifications. And then Michelle, where are you? Michelle back there is heading up the second half subcommittee, as I call it. They're doing a companion piece to this, which, Michelle, you want to come talk?
I can say
Or or stand up?
Yeah, we're doing a sort of an art piece, so anybody that's interested, Tatiana, Judy, Kim is gonna help. And we're gonna do a companion art piece to go with it. It won't be a pillow, it will be something that will coordinate and be part of, but it won't be exactly like the quilt. Colors will be the same, design will be the same, so anybody who's interested in maybe working on that part of it, I'd love to have you, so, yeah. So that'll be separate on that.
Okay, no more discussion. Yep. So, you want to mention the mystery again?
Mystery quilt in November. The retreat is the first week of November, and then so that Saturday, people are going to be at retreat. The following Saturday is when we're going to do the mystery quilt, and it was brought to my attention that's 2 weekends in a row if people are going to do it. So we'll talk about it more. Cindy can't do it the 3rd, but maybe we can move it to October. If people really want to do it and can't, we'll talk about it more. Okay, Leslie?
I will try to speak loudly.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to hear. Anyway, I wanted to let you know that this basket contains all the lab forms. They're also on the work group work site that can be downloaded. But I went to the printers and printed 100, so everybody has the opportunity to have one for their own personal use. It's much more than quilts. It's anything you volunteer for. So feel free, there's no obligation to do it, but it's something that's an adjunct to make things a little bit nicer and easier to recognize people. So anyway, you can come to the desk and grab one. I'll be here every month with them if you decide you want to jump on board.
Would I read some of the stuff on there? But it's kind of cool.
Bring hospitality food, teach a program, make a block of the month, wear your name tag. I got 3 months in a row. Make a complete charity baby quilt, make a complete charity lap quilt, make a fidget quilt, make a quilt top, quilt a charity quilt, bind a charity quilt. I did that this month. Make a charity bibs, birth cause, or cancer, and help set up or take down chairs. So if you help set up, hey, you'll get some points and maybe win a prize.
And this all gives you points. We want to recognize you at the Christmas party this year. So it's going to make it a more joyful event. And that's what we're all about. We're about charity and promoting quilting. And the last thing I want to do is announce the people who have won their pre-cuts. Okay, Sandy Mikowski, Mike Moore, and after we do social and tell, come over to the desk if you would mind. Sue Mitchell, Carla Langlots, did it put your name? Sharon Kalinowski, Tanya Tipton, Tatiana, I wrote down wrong, Tipton, Karen Merrick, Oki, Judy Glover, Pat Ashman, and Joe Q.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna line up for Did I forget anything? Does anybody need any announcements or?
The refreshment sign-up sheet is on the front table. I need people for June, July, so you guys, if anyone hasn't signed up, that would be
Okay,
very
great.
good.
Yeah.